In Aquiet village, there lived a wise Zen master named Master Hoshin. He had a devoted disciple named Kenji, who had been learning under him for many years. Sunday, another disciple named Arku joined them. Arku was eager and quick to learn, and soon he was grasping lessons much faster than Kenji. As time passed, Kenji began to feel neglected. He noticed that Master hasn't spent more time teaching Arku, and he felt a pang of jealousy one day, unable to hold back his feelings any longer. Kenji approached his master. He said, "I have been studying with you for a long time. Even before Arku came, you teach him more than me. Why is that?" Master has him listened quietly for a moment. Then he replied, "First let me tell you a story." Curious, Kenji agreed to listen. Once there was a traveler walking through a hot sunny afternoon. He was very thirsty, but had no water. After a while, he came across a well. However, he found that there was no bucket or rope to draw water from it. Disappointed, he left without drinking. Later, another traveler came by. He was also thirsty and approached the same. Well, like the first traveler, he saw there was no bucket or rope, but instead of giving up, he looked around and found a bucket laying nearby. Then he searched for something to use as a rope. He noticed some long grass growing nearby and began to pull it up to make a rope. After some effort, he had a long enough rope to draw water from the well. He quenched his thirst and continued on his journey. Master Hoshin paused and asked, "Now tell me, which traveler was more thirsty?" Kenji thought for a moment and replied, "The second traveler was more thirsty. That's why he worked hard to get the water." Master Hoshin nodded with a smile. "You're correct, the second traveler. Our thirst drove him to take action. This is the same with Riku's thirst for knowledge is greater than yours right now, which is why he works harder to learn." He understood. He realized that he had become complacent and had not been putting in the same effort as Riku. From that day on, Kenji decided to change his approach. He began to study harder, ask more questions, and seek knowledge wherever he could find. As time passed, Kenji's thirst for learning grew. He discovered that learning was not just about gaining knowledge, it was about growing as a person. He learned from his master, from Rikuan, and even from the world around him. Master Hoshin watched Kenji's transformation with pride. He knew that the journey of learning is never ending. It is a path that brings joy, curiosity, and a sense of purpose in life. We all have the opportunity to be like this traveler. We can choose to quench your thirst for knowledge. No matter how much we already know, the desire to learn is what keeps us moving forward and helps us grow. Or remember, whether you are a student or someone who has already found success, never stop learning. The world is full of lessons and it's waiting to be discovered. And as long as you keep your thirst for knowledge alive, your journey will always be exciting and fulfilling.